Hey guys, welcome to Hammer Paints. Been pretty inspired by all the videos of late, so much so that I've decided to get out and start building my table again. Now I've put the Puma aside. I cannot be fucked with that Puma at the moment. It is just driving me insane. It's an easy build, but I'm definitely not in the right frame of mind for it at the moment. But what I am in the frame of mind for at the moment is some Flames of War. So I'm gonna rebuild my table, or finish it. As you can see here, I've got this here. I'm procrastinating about what I'm doing with this bullshit here. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I made this, but anyway, a bit of an overview so far. What I did was I went into the local hobby shop and they had packets of deciduous trees from Woodland Scenics. Now this is just the armatures. These were going for in a throw out bin, really good price, and I thought, you know what, that's what I need to get back into building this table. So I did have trees made for this. I've pulled them off and I've made up some deciduous. Now I've got massive amounts of flock around the place thanks to Terrain Project. He's got a video, you can see him making some flock out of foam in a blender. Cheers buddy, that idea's come from you. It's a fantastic idea. All this here is because of Terrain Project. I made all this stuff because of him. So I made up another batch for my deciduous trees right here. Now the idea of this table has changed considerably. It's going to be Flames of War, and I'm going to use this also for my my Saga table as well. Now, quick note, I used here in Australia, it'd be 10mm, and not maybe 8mm thick MDF material density fiberboard. Anyway, it's definitely not the way to go. You can see I've got some weights on here. This one here got a little damp when we had the floods, and it's cupped or bowed bad, so I'm going to try and flatten that out. I've moistened underneath it, put these on, and hopefully it'll bend back the other way. These two were bent like that too. They're not as bent now, as you can see. So that's what old Hammer Paints is going to be up to. So I've got some pine trees here. Out of curiosity, what do you think I should do with that area right there? Just out of curiosity. I'm thinking I'm going to turn it into a pine yard, like a pine plantation thing. Bit of protection. I think it'll make for a great, because these boards can be put anywhere. These boards can be like, this board can be put here, this board can be put there. You can flip them around anywhere. All the roads will meet up. So you got about 9 different boards, I think, in 3 boards. Probably more, maybe 12 boards in three different boards. And then wherever you scatter some of your terrain. So I'm thinking I'm going to make that a pine yard. I think that'd be awesome for a salt, especially if it's in the middle of in the middle board. That would be an ideal place to have a unit of guys, or even some tanks lined up against that row. It'd be pretty cool. So that's what I was thinking there. As I said, what the hell I was doing there, I don't know. I've had some idea, I don't have that idea no more. So I'm going to flock and paint this today. Got all my roads. Now, what do I use for my road base? Now I'm a carpet layer, or I'm a floor layer. I lay vinyls and carpets and stuff. And this here is a compound it's basically a concrete compound. It's called feather floor. You put it over your floor and you sand it up and it becomes really smooth. But it's got like it's really hard, but it's got a rubbery texture to it, you may as well say. So it's flexible, so it won't crack off the board. It's built for timber. So basically I've layered that down in a nice big slap happy way, mixed it up and thrown some Tiger tracks in there. And that's how it comes out there. And then I've just used resin for mud and stuff. So, alright guys, just a quick update on what HP's doing. Next time you see this, hopefully I'll have these deciduous trees all flocked and hedged, and from there we'll just keep progressing on. I forgot one really important thing. When I was saying terrain project, you know, this is your idea. This this flock on top, that's Viv's idea from Rubbish In, Rubbish Out, mate. Thank you. That's his sawdust and paint combination. Ordinary old house paint, some sawdust, sift it through, get your finer stuff, mix your paint through and make your flock. Save me a friggin' gazillion. 2 big thumbs up to you, buddy, because it fucking looks great. Love it. Cheers, eh?